Hello. Good morning, everyone. I think so many classes have been already taken for you on the topic of soft skills from the past 1 and 1.5 months. Today's topic is using technology. I think there are only two students. Is- Please ask your friends to join early so that we can start the session by 10. I think we are good to start the session as it is already 10 a.m. Coming today's topic, it is using technology. Yeah, today in the 21st century, we can see that we should learn many things in our daily life, and who can learn the basics and who can learn everything in his daily life can really use the technology very effectively. It is told by Alvin Toffler. And coming to the introduction, uh, I think technology has changed our lives in a lot of way, like in teaching field and in every aspect, like in every aspect like in the teaching education and in the medicine field, and also it has helped us to reach new heights in all fields like in space and in everything, and it has done a major impact on our lives, and it has saved our time in a good way, and it has helped us to reach new heights in a small time. Coming to the next, can anyone tell me what is the meaning of pedagogy so that we can move on? Like these are some of the keywords which will be used in the technology like recent, teaching, and pedagogy. I think everyone will be knowing about recent. What is recent? That is the happenings, and that is start at some particular time is known as a recent, which has done recently, which has been done not long ago, like few days or few weeks back. Teaching is something like if we have any doubts in some topics, we could have asked a professional person to tell us about what is that, and if he tells us and makes us to understand the concept, it is known as a teaching. But coming to pedagogy, can anyone help with me with the meaning of pedagogy? Okay. Yeah, pedagogy is nothing but it is an subject. It is for relatively for a particular subject, and a person who is having a particular idea and who is proficient in that and has done teaching in that field for a long time, and we take the help of him to understand that concept, and so that if we understand that concept, we can implement it in our where we can implement. If you understand that concept, it is known as pedagogy. It is getting an information from a resource person so that it can be implemented in our daily life, and it can be used, and it will not forget that, and it can be used so that it is helpful for us to solve the problems and the difficulties we face. Can What is the meaning of technology according to you? Can anyone help me with this? Like, what is the recent advantages of technology, disadvantages, and what are the changes that have been occurred in our life? Like, technology has impacted in a positive way also, oh, no problem, and also in a negative way. Can anyone help me with this? Yeah, technology is nothing but it is interconnected with our daily life, like it every aspect, like in traveling, society and environment, drawing, and in every field, like in industries, in the commercial field, and also in engineering, and also in the education, which has made us make our life easier, and it has saved our time a lot, and it has made us to feel better than the past. It has not only impacted on time saving, but also it is more efficient. Technology has made the work that could be done in a few days within few hours. It was a major advantage with the technologies. By implementing technology every field, like in the engineering as well as in the industrial field, and also in the production field, like in any companies, like any manufacturing companies like Toyota and other companies, they have saved really lot of time, and the efficiency of the production has also been increased. Like earlier, without the use of technology, they could have made only nearly 10 cars in a day, but because of the advantages in the technology and the recent developments in the production field, and also in the teaching field, and also in the commercial field, every possible field in society has been implemented in a good manner by the use of technology. Like previously, as I said, the production has been increased in every manufacturing plant by the use of technology, like by using CNC tools, and in by using the artificial intelligence, and by using other equipments, and by using CNC machines, and by using other equipments like drill bits, etc. It has saved a lot of our time, and also it has made the efficiency like increased more than two times, which was more than two times. I can We can say that, like earlier, as I said, the production was near 10 cars in a day, but now the Toyota is manufactured nearly 60 to 70 cars in 1 hour itself. Like that, the technology has impacted the production field, and also in the when it comes to the education field, like you have no recently, because of the lockdown and everything, the whole colleges were also shut down, and the teaching field has not been affected much. Yeah, because of the online teaching, where technology has impacted teaching field also, and it has made the teaching virtual, and somehow it has helped that education and education as well. And we are continuously, though there was the effect of corona, we are still having still have learned a lot of things in that lockdown period itself. Like, this technology has impacted every possible field. It has not left, it is like not like applicable to a particular field, like not only to medicine also. Yeah, coming to the recent advances in medicine, it has made a huge impact, and it has given us solutions to many problems. Yeah, that's the use of the technology, we can say that. Coming to the evolution in learning, Yeah, according to the old time education and now education, we can see there is a lot of changes. Like earlier, the education was like interactive, but yeah, now it's also interactive. But earlier it was only by using a blackboard was there and a chalk, where the teacher would let us teach us the concepts, and it would have. It was the old method of teaching when we come to the past in 10 to 15 years, but after it came to whiteboard with a marker, so where we can the use of the chalk has been reduced and the white can be cleaned, and and it was better than the blackboard and the chalk, but not that efficient. But recent advances, like now we have projectors and e-classrooms, and we have the technology, and we have the advantages of streaming online, and we can continuously see what are the topics, and we can really sit in our sit in a room and we can watch all the classes regarding. We can do anything with our fingertips with the help of the technology. Like it has impacted a huge, it has made the teaching more efficient, and it is not only like that. It is earlier it was efficient, but we should have gone to the school or the colleges or some particular institutions to take the classes. But now it has made everything within our fingertips, and it is really helpful for the students. That is like evolution. Like after the use of the whiteboard and marker, we came to the like the slides, projectors are some of the recent ones. The slides were shown regarding that if any topic like how to solve the problems. The slides would there would be a certain set of formulas mentioned in the slides, and with the help of the projectors, they would have displayed, and it would have, like students would have thought, oh, there is a new thing, and would they have give more interest in that, and they could that would have impacted the students, and their learning efficiency will also be increased, because there will be curiosity for every student to see that how the slide works and how we are learning from a new, like if we are shifting from a whiteboard to a projector, it is like a new thing, and everyone will be keen to know, oh, it's very good, we can learn more things from this. It's like we would go more interest as a student, according to me. And then it came to the PowerPoint presentations and use of PPTs and making PPTs similar to the slides which were done earlier. And then it came to the web-based learning. Yeah, web-based learning has made the teaching and the learning a big advantage, because everyone can access the information regarding what they need, and they can do the research, and they can literally get all the information regarding each concept within a few minutes if they use the web and other things, so that yeah, they can prepare for any exams, like any competitive exams. It has done before that we have to go and search for the, yeah, this is like go and search for the institution, so that we can it would have taken more time to just search the institutions where we should get the coaching. But now we'll get the best within our fingertips. It's has saved our time, and there is a big advantage that in small cities there were only no such, we cannot say that there was no effective teachers, but now we will connect with the best teachers or best lecturers or trainers in the country, so we can get the interactive classes with them. It is the major advantage. Each and every student in every corner of our country can get the facility of that by using the web-based learning program. And there will be and coming to the video conferences, which are similar to web-based learning, but it is like a one-on-one interaction with the students. Like if we have any doubts on some particular topics, like some topics, if you have any random topic, we can connect with the expert faculty, and we can go on asking where are we going wrong, and the trainer would definitely help us regarding that. With a one-on-one interaction, it would be more effective. Like we could ask him regarding where are we going wrong, and he would the trainer would really help us regarding where actually we are going wrong. And it can, if the way we think is changed, everything is possible. That is like video conferences gives us, increases the efficiency of both our learning and also uh, our uh, our thought experience. And coming to the e-classrooms, the e-classrooms have now been common, I think, after the lockdown, because it's nearly 7 to 8 months, I think e-classrooms have already been started, and every colleges have adopted this technology so that they can effectively interact, and there is no inconvenience cost for the students. In the lockdown period also, they have ensured that each and every students can go through the topics which need to be covered for their particular stream, and they have made it effectively. Yeah, the e-classrooms are have made it effective, and continuous teaching is given more importance in the classrooms. And coming to the wireless technology, yeah, this is the use of similar to the e-class, like earlier we should have carry the mic and other instruments like that, speakers and everything. Now within the we have the simplified version of mic. We can just attach that to the, which is really helpful, and it is like wireless technologies, and still innovations are going on to make it more effective in the virtual, like in digital, and by using the technology so that it could effectively reach the students in every aspect. Like this is like the evolution of technology in learning field, like how the learning has been transferred from blackboard. In the blackboard, yeah, it was good, but like there was no effect, like videos were showed regarding the concepts. But now, coming to the e-classrooms, we have everything digitalized, and everything that is possible is and we can also get the option of recorded video so that we can recap what we have learned if we had forgot in the past 1 month or 2 months. It is really helpful, but earlier we had no other options. Like if you would have to revise, you would ask the teacher itself to, yeah, guide us regarding the concept. Now the e-classroom has made it really simplified the teaching field, and also helped the students to learn more effectively. This is the evolution of by the using of technology. This is the evolution of teaching field. Like why the technology was used, like the objectives, because in the teaching, because like learning is like necessary for every student in his life. He has to overcome all this in order to perform well. I think technology, use of technology in this learning and education department is really good, because see, the objectives are like how the student is performing, what are the, like we can set a goal for particular student. Like if he is an underperformer, we can monitor him by the live website access, like that. And we can assess him like by giving the weekly test, and we can get the information of each individual student, and we can see, okay, he had done well in the previous concept, but he's just struggling in the one concept. We can identify that also, and it keeps a track of by using the technology. Like the previous week, if he had done good on problems on streams, boards, etc., and he's facing difficulty in only one topic like probability, we can guide him. And the student may not come to the trainer and say, yeah sir, I'm not getting that, getting the topic. But by use of the technology, we can only identify where the student is struggling, and we can help him with that, and it would surely help the student to get his problem rectified, and he can really perform well. This is the major objective. And yeah, we can analyze the characteristics of every learner. Like every learner will not be efficient, like perfect in all the concepts. Like everyone will be, yeah, he will be good in one concept, like any one random topic, but he will be struggling in the other topics. With the use of the technology, we can really identify where is going wrong, and in which concept is it struggling, like is only in certain topics or in other topics. We can analyze that perfectly in a few minutes. By the use of the technology, we can have access to the websites, and we can get everything in just few minutes, so that it would help the student and the learner, or the learner, to be analyze himself, and he can improve on his own. Like everything will be organized, the content will be organized, like as I said earlier, like in which concept is he going wrong, like that. Everything will be organized by using the technology in the field of education. And yeah, as I earlier said, to evaluate the learner's performance in educational objectives. And yeah, it was majorly technology was implemented to evaluate on individual basis. Like if he gets the score, if he has attended the test there, and he gets the answers there itself, and he can identify where he is going wrong, it would be really good. But because at that time if he knows the mistakes are there and then itself he could realize, okay, I had gone wrong in these steps, okay, there was some mistake in multiplication, okay, we should be more careful, I had known the answer, but there was in the to finish the answer earlier I had just made it a wrong step from my side itself, so that he can understand and he can from the next time he will be more careful that I know the answer, but I just want to take time and just solve it, like that we can help him get a feedback regarding where he is going wrong and in which step he is going wrong, like that. These are the objectives of teaching technology, and it provides the feedback and the components for the modification, and it also gives us the special courses where you can learn those particular concepts. Yeah, according to the, as I said earlier, there are some advantages of using technology, and also there are some disadvantages of using technology, as I said earlier, because every aspect, every thing in this universe has definitely will have advantage and disadvantages. Can anyone help me with the? I think major of them will be knowing the advantages of the using technology in the learning or any other field. Can you anyone help me with the disadvantages of the using technologies in our day-to-day life, like any random example? Can anyone please help me with that so that we can move forward? Yeah, I think yeah, the advantages are like the use of technology has made us like access the information very much easier, and we can access any information, like if you want to book a ticket for some travel, if you want to go outside, and if you want to be go to some random places, or you want to go for some any if you want to search for some good institutes, some good websites to learn something, it has given us the access within, we can do it in just a few fraction of seconds. And that use of technology has created an interest in the students and the learners so that they can learn effectively. It has not it and what is the major advantage is that it has increased the retention of the information, and a vast information is available so that we can get the material and everything. We can learn the what all the topics, and if we have the interest to give in that field, and we have the best presenters for the particular topic, better presentation for every information. Teaching is made more interactive, like we are getting one-on-one sessions with the top trainers in the country, so that we can understand where we are going wrong, and everything can be, it will be more interactive. Knowledge sharing knowledge sharing can be, the knowledge sharing has been yeah, we can share the knowledge effectively. And it has made the teaching more effective, like like with technology, like we have the e-classes, and we have the online classes, and we have the virtual classrooms. Everything has made more advantage for us. uh, like if you have the use of technology, we can get the topic from basics to even advanced level, and we can get the technical topics can also be covered and everything. And we can get an idea if we don't know the basics, like we can get that, like from beginning we can start from the basic, and if we learn the basics, it will be surely we can deal with the advance or any sort of questions that will be coming. These are the advantages of using the technology. And coming with the disadvantages, I think there are some disadvantages in every aspect. Like the disadvantages are like the use of online platform will strain our eyes. It has a It has made us to sit in front of the desktop or the laptop for a more time. It will be a strain for us, for our eyes. It will not reflect in the coming 2 to 4 or 5 to 6 years, but it definitely affect us in the coming times. Like after 10 to 20 years, we will definitely have some problems regarding the eyesight and headache, and these are the small disadvantages. We cannot do every thing or every aspect in this universe will be definitely having its own advantages and disadvantages. It is the way we use, and we should be, so that we should have that control on us, so that we can go on to use the advantages itself, so that it would not turn as a disadvantage for us. Yeah, coming to the non-traditional teaching. Traditional teaching was done earlier, like use of chalkboard, flannel, flashcards, posters, charts, and models. These were the old ways of teaching, in which they had used the chalkboard, and they had used the flashcards. Like in the chalkboard, they would use the chalk and ask us to solve in the board, come and they would do it in the board. This was a non-projected visual aids. Like these are some of the non-projected visual aids were like chalkboard, flannel, flashcards, posters, charts, and models. Like in which there will be no use of technology. It would be purely basic on. It is like physical teaching, in which we will there will be a trainer or a teacher who will be teaching a certain batch of students in that particular period of time. Coming to the projected visual aids, these are the recent advantages which are included in this, like use of modern technology like overhead projectors, slide projectors. I think everyone will be familiar with the use of overhead projectors and slide projectors, because it has taken a step ahead in the teaching field, as well as it has made it more interactive, and presentation of the live videos on that particular topic there itself, then and there itself, has made it more effective than previous. This is like projected visual aids have made it taken to the next level, so that it can be done very easily. Yeah, and the flashcards is like just like a message which is need to be, which was topic that was covered, we could have got that to review that. Like on the day, if it's some topic was covered, we would have got that sheet. Like if you had covered some around 20 to 30 topics, like the important formulas and everything would be given in that sheet, so that we can review the topic again. This was the use of the flashcards. And the slide projectors, which has impacted a lot projectors, and which has helped us to get the video sharing and everything. The slide projectors have like it has made us, it has done a better thing, and it is more interactive than previous, and we do get the video slides which can projected. Slide projectors were also widely available in education and other institutional settings. Everywhere we find the slide projectors. Slides were projected in the, I usually know how it works. It is in a dark room, we'll be playing the slides, and it would be like more that students will be, and that learners will give more importance, because they'll be focusing on the screen and the videos that are playing, so that they will not forget the concept, and it is like you will not forget it easily. This is the advantages of using a slide projector. And it is coming to the video conferencing. It is the use of technology like video conferencing has increased a lot in these days in every field, like in medicine field, and in the space, and in the research field, and also in the government institutional meetings, and in the private sector meetings, as well as in all the departments. Like coming from A to Z, every department is using video conferencing, and it has saved us a time. Like if some guy needs to go from a particular location to some other location in order to just attend a meeting, if there will be a lot of travel time, and cost traveling from there to there is saved by the introduction of technology in video conferencing. And apart from that, video conferencing has saved the time, and it has also reduced the stress. Like if a person is traveling from one location to another location, you will be really stressed because of the travel time and everything. And tomorrow has attend the video conference meeting. By the use of the technology, I think the video conferencing has made it effective, and the people can by the place where they are, they can effectively communicate with the other team or their colleague or any other. They can guide the students or their training, or they can train the students regarding that from that particular location itself, and it will be really good and effective. Like this has made it even better. And this is a short intro about video conferencing. And yeah, video conferencing has helped in use of, yeah, it gives both access to both the audios and the video, so that we can effectively interact. Like if I am interacting with you like this, yeah, the video conferencing has helped the medicine field also. Like this is an example for that. A medical center in Ohio, United States, used video conference successfully cut the number of transfer of sick infants to a hospital that was 110 kilometers away. It has saved so many lives of people, and it has also helped the medical field a lot. Like they're guiding each and every, like if they are not present, if there is a proficient doctor who cannot reach there, but he has some other work there also, he has just guided him regarding how to do those operations, and they have successfully done it from 110 kilometers away. He has guided the other friend or colleague of his, so that it has been the medical operation has been successful. Like these are the some of the advantages of video conferencing. And yeah, yeah, can you help me with other examples for anyone from anyone, like the use of recent using technologies, how it has impacted us, and how those advantages had helped us in any way, like anyone from of their own experiences, like how the uh, technology has helped them in their daily life. Can anyone help me with an example so that we can move forward? Like any example from their own experience in the recent past, can anyone help me with that? Like if it has helped them in some or the other way, like I think most of the students will, like they have might have attended some online interviews like this. It has saved their time, and also it has helped them to get the opportunity as well. Like earlier we had to go to there itself, and we have to spend the whole day there itself. Like we have to wait for some time. Now everything is done by using technology. Like in the place where you are getting those placement opportunities, and you are getting that opportunity, it is like an advantage for every student. Like this is a common example we can relate with the students or the learners. Like they are getting the opportunities in their footsteps or within their fingertips. Like earlier it was not like that. Without the use of technology, it would have not been possible like that. Anyone can give me any other examples, like how it has impacted their life and how it has helped? Any example like which I mentioned now, similar to that. Okay, let us continue with that. I think you can give any examples, like as I mentioned it. Okay. Yeah, the communication, like remote community, long-term care facility, patients from the home can getting their health issues. They are getting their help with the help of using technology, and the health professionals are helping them how to cope with their health problems, and enhance curriculum with their virtual field trips, bring experts. Yeah, this could anyone could have mentioned this. Like the experts earlier, it was not possible to get the best. Like we would have got the best, but we could now connect to the top trainers in the whole state or in the whole country, like virtually anytime. If you have the use of technology, it would help us really well, connecting classrooms to different countries and expanding students worldwide, like interacting with other some of your friends. Like it would have been not possible earlier. Like if you are in India and you are and some of your friends are in some other countries or US or some other countries, other countries, random countries. You could have, if you have to meet earlier, you would have to travel all the way from India to there. It would be really expensive. And now with the we can you can call them and you can interact with them virtually, and you can, like, just in a fraction of seconds you can contact them. That's an example, like that use of technology in our daily life. And now we are having advantages that earlier it was not, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the class itself. Like earlier, the use of chalkboards and everything would have not got the recorded sessions. Like if you had forgot, if that was some topic was covered, like on time and work, which was covered 3 to 4 months earlier, we would have forgot the topic. Some student or learner might have forgot them some topic. He might not concentrate on that day, but he should again go to the teacher and again ask, how to solve this or how to do this. I am not able to get it. But now it's not like that. You get the recorded sessions and you can replay those sessions of that particular day if it was done 3 months or 4 months or 6 months earlier. But you can get that and you can effectively see the whole session, and you can see how to cover, how we can solve the problems effectively. And it helps us to really, like, it saves us our time, and we also, it helps us to learn, like, we know, and we'll be in a regret, like how to ask the trainer, oh, okay, it was done 3 months ago, will you help us or something like that. Every student will be having, I know that. Yeah, if you mention it or not, I think when I was a student, I also did the same. But now it's not like that. You have the access to the record sessions as well, or you can stream it online for any topic. You can get it in few minutes, any topic, anytime, anywhere. And the computers, laptops, and the MacBooks or some are the recent advances that we can store, send, and receive information, and it has helped us in a good way. Yeah, no, not only with presenting lessons but also with management and organization. Yeah, it has helped us to check and receive the emails, preparing some letters, and preparing some PPTs, as well as it has made us to connect to the people, and to do the video conferences and to book the tickets. Everything can be done by in just in the use of the map books and laptops and the tablets. It has helped us in a good way. Okay, I think internet was it's not like a recent use of technology. It was founded earlier, but now the use of the data and the internet is being more effectively used as compared to earlier, as in 2000 or 2010, 20th century, 2010. Now it is being used in a more effective, and they're using it effectively more than any time previously. Like John had earlier said that there are two equals in life: the internet and the education. These can really change the life of any guy, random guy. Like, what is an internet? Can you please? Yeah, I think anyone can answer this. I'm expecting the answer from Can anyone please help with this? This is the simplest question. Can anyone can ask you? Okay, internet is like, it is a interconnection of interlinked computers network worldwide, which is accessible for anyone in anyone generally in this universe. The internet is recognized as an important tool in the education, not only for education. Like we cannot specify it as only as education. Like all fields, like education, not from education, like corporate, government sectors, and private sectors. No, and every commercial and industries and every education institutions and medical field, it has internet has changed the game. It is a different ball game now. Internet has done. Yeah, and it has widely specialized studying as well as help communication between the learners and the teachers. It is, as I said it earlier, it is also increasing, becoming the basis of education in the forms such as distance learning. Yeah, it has internet has had given the distance learning more possible. Like, yeah, email writing, emailing is like basic, yeah, similar to that internet. we can use the email ratings, and I think most of you have attended some of the placement exams where you would have got some questions regarding email rating, like in Amazon and other company specific test. You would get nearly 10 marks for just writing an email. You can really get that score done by if you practice by using some technologies and just by learning. Give nearly 15 to 10 minutes. Try to email your friends. Try to practice by giving different topics and how we can write an email. It would surely help you in your placements. You could have get the score of 10 on 10 by writing the email in an effective manner for any placement test. Like in Amazon, they will definitely give, there will be a section for specifically for email writing itself. So please try to practice the email writing where you can secure near 10 marks. uh, if you practice just for give it 10 minutes per day, just try to write an email to any of your friends or your colleague or some of your relatives or your friends. Just try to email and take any random topics and just try to email, because it will surely help in your placements. I can ensure you that. Like, yeah, coming back to the email, yeah, teachers and students worldwide are beginning to use. They are using the emails to interact now, because now it's like digitalized everywhere because of the effect of COVID pandemic, and email back and forth in other classrooms. And also, it is, yeah, it is email writing will help us our writing skills, as well as it, like email helps us to effectively interact without the use of net. Like, what are the advantages of the using internet and what are the disadvantages? I think, as I said earlier, using technology means using internet itself, everything is one and the same. But specifically when we mention about the advantages, like with the help of the email we can send information even to long distance. Like, emails are very effectively, and the day and can be given health education can be given post discharge. It is asynchronous. Coming to the disadvantages, requires a good internet connection. Like, yeah, this is mandatory because we cannot expect without a good internet and connection to virtually do a conference or some meeting or some any other like live streaming, or to get the information, or to hear any classes, or to do any bookings, or to traveling if you are booking any tickets like that. It would be really yeah, it might affect sometimes, because if you do not have the good internet connection, that's a drawback. We have to be careful before should have checked the internet connections regarding that. And counter email lacks context. It is without cues like facial expression, voice, tone, and etc. Disadvantages of an email. Like, in the email, we cannot express ourselves. Like, a facial expressions and voice tone cannot be sent to the receiver. But in other means like video conferences and in the virtual meets and in the e-classrooms, we can effectively interact. Like, your voice and also facial expressions and our tone of speaking and everything can be here and there. But coming to the email, we cannot express those things. But what is the message we need to send to the other, like what needs to be done regarding that, we can it can be done but this is disadvantages of email. But yeah, but everything will be having its advantages as well disadvantages. We cannot think only about the advantages. That's the one thing. And coming to email messages can create violation of privacy for both the nurse and the clients. Yeah, there will be some issues with everything, like WhatsApp, everything. E-learning, yeah. Coming to digitalized or the e-learning is one and the same. E-learning is use of technology-based tools to process to provide customized learning anytime and anywhere. See, the customer, yeah. Actually, what happened in the previous like earlier education was not like customized. Like, if some students will be really good in maths, but some would be really weak in social science or general science, something like that. But though those 50 students all will be sitting in a single classroom, like they'll be getting the sessions like others are getting. But now with the help of the e-learning, we can only differentiate. Like, in the classroom there are 50 students, 20 will be good in maths, 20 will be good in social science, and 10 will be good in everything. We can now segregate them by looking that, okay, 20 are good in, especially good in max. Okay, they need less of attention on max. Okay, then we can give them some other subjects so that they can learn it. And some will be really bad in max. Okay, we can concentrate on those students and give them more classes. Like, it is like customizing, like what they require. we can specify that learning is for them, so that if we give more time for them in learning maths and other subjects, they definitely do good in that subject. Like e-learning as customized for each and every individual, it has done like that. And electronic learning is a type of education where the medium of instruction is by the use of computer technology. Yeah, that's by using the computers and the digital media, we can get the electronic learning. And what are the advantages of the e-learning is like it is like everywhere, everyone can access anytime, and every effective, efficient, economical, and exciting and easy access. Like this is the advantages of e-learning. Like anywhere, every we can access the information on the source, and every time we can get that whenever we want, and it is very effective. Because as I said earlier, if we are very weak or some little bit dumb in max, we can cope up with that. And it is very economical as well, as because earlier we need to travel to the institute, go there, and there will be a lot of time wasted in traveling and coming back. And that is that the time is like time usage is given more importance. Like if you are having half day session anywhere, you would have gone nearly 2 hours in just traveling or something like that, getting ready for that. That is very much now, and it is made it cost effective. Like it's but as everyone knows, it is very, yeah, it's very efficient, and as well as economical, and it is engaging. Like it will be interactive, because the trainer will be effectively interacting with the students. I think most of you have done, the students are in me. I think you have done with a lot of live sessions like this. I think can help me. What was your experience with the live sessions? I think it's more effective. Do you feel that this is the live sessions or the e-learning is more effective, or the one-on-one, like in the classrooms where the trainer would come and train, that is more effective? Can anyone help me with their experience? Yeah, okay, yeah, and it is really exciting. Like e-learning, it gives us an exciting. Like it is like exciting. Like we would be getting some or the other new things. We learn definitely new things, and new assessments will be done, and everything will be new and everything, and it is easily accessible. Like it is accessible anywhere, anytime. These are the some of the advantages of e-learning. Yeah, advantages as I earlier mentioned, it's less cost and makes class interesting and easy to search the topics. This is being done. I like thing. Yeah, it's very less cost compared to the, yeah, okay. These are the some of the advantages, like less cost, fast speed, makes class interesting, easy to search topics. Coming to the disadvantages, learning online is a solo act. Like sometimes learner feel alone. Like a video conference, like we can connect with some of the best trainers in that time. We'll having a one-on-one session with just there will be one trainer and a one learner. At that time, we think that 1 hour, if you have a 1 hour session with the trainer, okay, I think there are no one. I think it might be boring for some of the learners, because some might feel like if there are more participants, it will be more interactive. Like some might feel like that, but I think it depends on those who think like that. Another major disadvantage is like eye strain. You have to sit in a posture, and other physical problems might affect the learner. Like if you're continuously streaming online and continuously learning new concepts by using the modern gadgets like laptop, tablets, and everything, it would cause a little eye strain, which will not be affect us in small time duration. Like in the coming 7 to 8 years, it will not affect, but it would surely affect in a long time. After 20 to 30 years from now, it will surely affect everyone. I think. Yeah, it's really hectic to go, but cannot do with that. You have to go with this, no other way. These are some of the advantages and disadvantages of using the more technology and the e-learning. Okay, coming to the smart classes, other way in which the whole class is like you should need to visit the class itself or the training session itself, where everything will be digitalized. Like there will be a smart screen in the board, instead of the blackboard we get a smart screen, where everything will be explained by the trainer, not like virtual training, but see, everything will be digitalized. Like each student will be provided with the gadgets and the laptop or the tablets, so that what's going on, that the trainer would use the smart screen itself, and we would show the related concepts and sessions, and would give us the examples of those sessions in the video format, so that we can effectively understand that, like that it is, smart classes are more efficient. But here we can here the trainer will be using the smart board, he would be having a pen and a digitalized screen where you can accept the concept, and you can see how the students are performing on the live test, as well as he can just use, and he can monitor, and he can teach, and how and that students might give the feedback there itself for the 1 hour session, like that everything will be done in a smart class. This is a way, this is how the smart class works. And the smart glass is nothing but as you have, most of them are used because of this pandemic. Use of technologies for the students to enhance their learning. In a smart class, there'll be computers usually. Yeah, the laptops or the computers will provide, projectors will be surely there, and there will be good internet connectivity, so that there is no disturbance or no lag in the live stream or the live coaching session, so that everything will be everything should go fine in that 1 hour, because time is very precious for everyone. And other multimedia sources like other smart screen, everything should be there, and students should effectively use the internet. These are some of the basic should be there in a smart class to call it as a smart class. And because otherwise, without the use of the effective internet or effective technology, like without using of the smart screens, as well as the laptops or the desktops or some tablets, we cannot do that as a smart class. We cannot call it as a smart class. Yeah, these are some of the requirements of the smart class. And coming to the, yeah, smart boards, like earlier mentioned, the smart class where they use smart boards, like in the, this is like more effective in these smart boards or interactive whiteboards. And interactive whiteboard is a large display that connects to the computer, like it is integrated to the computer, and the slides that will be sharing on the computer would be shared on that same smart board, and the projector from the computer desktops onto the board surface. Yeah, and it will just reflect the same on the board, where you can digitally mark and guide, and it is used, it has made many advances in the medical field, like that it has. Yeah, they will use this type of advances to teach the other doctor who is not specialist in that, and they can really solve that. If there is any medical emergency, they can, another the doctor is in other place, he can effectively guide the other doctor to see what can be done, and see that the health issue of that particular patient is done, and he would be fine by helping with him. Coming, this is the use of the smart boards. And some of the advantages of using smart boards are provides flexibility. Yeah, it's like interactive whiteboards allows everything to be displayed on the for display, like photos, illustration, maps, graphs, games, and videos to be displayed. And it enhanced the teaching as well as learning experience, as mentioned earlier. By using the technology, it has surely enhanced the learning as well as the teaching experience. And it is like interactive, and we can share all the information. Low maintenance. Yeah, smart boards are neat because there will be no, we can just project the what will be there in the computer screen onto that smart board, there is no such maintenance cost for that. And access of the online information, like if we have to play any session videos, on any soft skill topic, we can play that also, we can access from online itself. And it's like eco-friendly, like there is no wastage of paper or some chalk which is injurious to health. It's like going green, it's like a motivation to go green. And technological integration, technology is integrated as well. And technology is yeah, it's used technologies. It is like advantage to the smart board communication. Interactive whiteboards allows for connectivity in different locations. Yeah, by using of the smart class, as I mentioned earlier, we can connect with the students who are there in different zones or in different states, so that they can access and get the best out of that session, and they can get the best of that topic, also get the best information on the topic. Coming to the conclusion or the end of using the technology, yeah, we can ensure that technology has made our life more easier. And technology is an essential part of every aspect, not only for education especially. Yeah, we can mention especially education field, because the recent pandemic had created a huge impact on every sector. But by the use of technology, education field was not, yeah, it was affected for the initially, like starting 2 to 3 months there were no classes, and everyone was thinking what to do and how to cope up with this, because without education, it's like a basic right for everyone. So then came the use of technology where it was earlier there, but it was not such effective. Like no one had done so many online classes for everyone, like online video conferencing. But it has especially helped the education field. Like it has given an opportunity for all the students as well as the learners as well as the trainers to continuously interact and continuously improve themselves over the period of the lockdown or the pandemic situation also. It has not left, and it is a big advantages. Otherwise, without the use of technology, we would have surely not done this. And technology, yeah, it's like coming to the conclusion, technology simplified our life. In today's world, technology is a major part of our lives. Like without technology, we cannot just move around. Without use of technology, we cannot move also without nowadays. While generation of our grandparents had earlier, we can say that our grandparents are also trying to use the computers for no notepad, iPads, and now how we are using, because all are familiar with that, because without the use of technologies we cannot survive. Like it is like a basic necessity for everyone in this century. That's why everyone, like our grandfathers or our old age person, or everyone is trying to learn from the computer, notepad, and the iPad, so that they can they can minimize their effort. Like if by the use of technology, they can minimize their effort surely, and their time will be saved, and they can effectively get the entertainment as well as they can learn something, and everything will be done. Okay, done so that this is like everything will be done in a few minutes, and would save their time, and it would help them to live a better life, like by using the technology. Like this we can conclude the session as it is coming to the conclusion. And yeah, that's we come to the end of this training session of using technology, how it has come from the past in the education field, as well as in the education, as well as in the medical, as well as in any other fields like in industries, as well as in the space. We can monitor the launching of new satellites, everything by the use of technology in the place we are. That's why these are the recent advantages and the using of technology, and how technology has simplified our lives, as well as how it has made us more efficient, and how it has saved our time, and how it has made our living of life simpler. In other words, it has made our life simpler, and everything is available in our fingertips. This is an overall view that how the technology has impacted us and how it has helped us to save our time. By this, I conclude the session, and really thanks everyone for their valuable time. Thank you. And guys, please fill the feedback as well as the attendance form. And thank you for your valuable time. And here we come to the end of the session. Please fill this, and we'll meet next time in the next future, the coming sessions. Thank you.